let's do this. Welcome everyone to the 200 subscriber Q&A video here on the channel. Before we jump into everything, guys, I'm a tad sick, as you can probably tell, so there's that. But I'm gonna power through it because that's what one does when you're a YouTuber. The grind literally never stops. Also, guys, what do you think of the new set? I spent a couple hours working on the lighting, working on the audio, and I think it looks pretty darn nice if you ask me. Hope you think so as well. Alright, first question. How can you get people in your community? It's hard to create content if you think no one's going to watch it. Wow, that's a deep question. I'm not prepared for answering these, but you know, I'm gonna try my best. So there's a couple things here. I think the number one thing is, even if you don't have people watching your content right away, you shouldn't let that discourage you from making videos, because I definitely think that it's more important to me making content that you enjoy for yourself, and then the fans and the community will follow in time, but definitely don't let that discourage you from creating content. And also, I think if you want to build a community of subscribers and a fan basis of some sort, the number one thing to do is to network with other creators. Last year at this time, I did not have nearly as many subscribers and as large of a community as I do now, and I think the main thing that I did between last year all the way until this year was work with other creators, try to make as many collaboration opportunities as possible, just talk to as many other fellow creators as possible, and just really dive full force into the young filmmaker community. Just be active, like, in the comment sections of other creators' videos, try to score collaboration opportunities, send as many emails and messages, and, you know, don't harass people, but you can borderline harass them to, you know, kind of build up some community and stuff. So that's what I did. It seemed to work. I might not be best suited for answering this question, seeing as I don't have a ton of subscribers, but that's what I did, and hopefully I can help you out as well. David HQ says, how do I get myself motivated to create videos? Again, that's a hard question. You know, I sometimes struggle with not having motivation to create content. There have been times when I take a decent break from making videos, but I think the main thing that motivates me is just, you know, the final product. Once I have finished a film or a video and I look at it when it's all done and it's published, it's just so rewarding to not only see all my hard work, but to also see how my community is responding to it, and it's very rewarding. So, you know, when I'm creating videos and if I'm discouraged at a point, I tend to think of the final product and how awesome it's going to be to, you know, get to that point. And I think that usually keeps me on track with making the videos, and it definitely does keep me motivated. What is my favorite thing to film? That's an easy one. It's clearly myself, you know. I mean, who wouldn't want to film this beautiful face, am I right?
Guys, AJ here from the Mineshaft, and this is my face, my beautiful face.
In all honesty though, I enjoy filming and taking photographs of pretty much anything. I do like working with macro lenses and taking some close-up B-roll or photography of nature stuff or different things like that. And yeah, it's all great, but I probably would have to say I like doing macro stuff, and there's something rewarding about having just that crispy focus with the nice bokeh. It's just, can't get better than that, am I right? I mean, if you wanted to get better than that, again, you could film me, but I have a feeling you were asking about stuff besides me. David asks another question saying, I believe you're homeschooled. Is that true? You would be spot on. That is correct. I am homeschooled, and it is quite fun. It gives me a lot of free time to create content like this and to pursue other hobbies of mine, including acting and the sort, and I do enjoy it. So yeah, homeschooling is pretty great. What is the strangest comment I have ever had on my channel? I don't really know. I haven't really had a lot of weird comments on my channel. They've mainly been very positive and good. I can tell you though that one of the best comments I've ever gotten on my channel was when John Prosser from Front Page Tech commented on one of my videos that I made last year, saying that he subscribed to my channel, and you know, that was pretty cool. I think the main thing that made that really cool was just seeing that that large of a YouTuber was watching my stuff, and I think it really pushed me into making content that was even more professional, because you never know who's watching you, and you never know what possibilities you could get from making videos. Granted, he might have unsubscribed by now, he probably did, but you know, it was still pretty cool that he was subscribed at one point. David's final question is, what software do I use for editing / thumbnails? So I'm not sure if you mean what software do I use for editing my thumbnails, or for editing and then also my thumbnails. The / confused me, but I might as well just tell you both of the softwares. I use a program called GIMP for all of my thumbnails and my graphic design work. It's very similar to Photoshop, however it works on Linux, which is the operating system I'm running, and it also is free, and it's very good. I've been using it for probably 4 or 5 years. Before I did YouTube, I used to run a blog about graphic design, and I would use GIMP for all my commissions over there, and I kind of merged on over to using GIMP now for any graphic design stuff I need for my filmmaking. It's very good software, and I would definitely recommend it if you are looking for free software to use for making thumbnails. And then as far as video editing goes, I use a program called Kden Live, and it does the job. It's pretty good. It works on Linux, it's free. There are definitely downsides to the program, so I don't know if I'd necessarily recommend it, but it's not the worst program out there. It's not the best. It gets the job done. There you go. And those are all of the questions that were submitted to me for this Q&A video. Thanks to everyone who submitted questions. This video literally would not have worked without you. I was surprised at how many questions I actually got. So if you guys do have any other questions, definitely comment them down below on this video or any future videos. And I might do this again in the future. I might even make it into a little mini-series depending on how many questions I get. Because I did have a lot of fun making this video. So again, if you have questions, put them down below, and I'll try to answer them in the near future. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, leave a like. My name is Aidan. This has been Aidan Films. I post new videos on Mondays and Fridays about filmmaking, the creative process, and pretty much anything else that interests me. So if you like that stuff, be sure to subscribe and check back for new videos, because that would be pretty great. Thank you guys for watching. Stay awesome, and I will see you next time.